Florida Congressman Michael Waltz joins us now with more. Congressman, people are sick and tired of hearings in Congress with no consequences. Will there be any consequences, especially in the next 5 months when, quite frankly, Congressman, Republicans obviously don't control the White House and they don't control Congress?
Yeah, you know, what's so amazing, guys, I've served all over the world, Africa, the Middle East, Afghanistan, where this is normal. This is actually what people expect, that the party in power will put in jail their predecessor and will go after him with the powers of the state. But the thing Americans hate is uneven justice. And I am hearing from people across the spectrum, even people who don't like President Trump, that know at their core that this is wrong. And what the Democrats and what the mainstream media just don't get and will never get is that things like this are actually making President Trump stronger. So Kevin McCarthy, to answer your question, Kevin McCarthy has told Merrick Garland to clear his schedule and preserve all documents. That is actually an official action from the Congress in terms of document preservation on who made this decision, how it came down, and what exactly the predicate is to take this outrageous action. And you bet your rear end we're going to get to the bottom of it. But you raise the point. We've got to win an election first. And I don't expect a peep out of Nancy Pelosi on this. So come November, it's game on.
Well, in the meantime, all we can do is speculate. So what's your reaction to Congressman Scott Perry's phone being seized by the FBI? You know, Democrats, this phone seizure, by the way, took place a day after the Trump parade, and Democrats are interested in what he knows about January 6th. Do you think that these two events are related?
Well, look, you know, when President Trump says, you know, as he often says, that it's not me they're after, it's you. I think that is really ringing home and ringing to be true in many Americans' ears here. And then you overlay that with the 87,000 new IRS agents, the size of 9 Army divisions that will be coming after you. There's only 1,000 billionaires, so I don't know why we need 90,000 new IRS agents to come after people. And so this is whether it's you're a small business owner, you didn't keep all your receipts. I think this is all coming together in Americans' minds, that if it's not a former president or a member of Congress like Scott Perry, then and you own a small business, it is going to be you.
Well, we spoke earlier, Congressman, to the computer repairman, John Paul Mac Isaac, who had Hunter Biden's laptop and handed it over to the FBI. And now he's saying that he's actually shocked that the FBI didn't raid Trump's home even sooner, because he feels like the institution is just completely politically motivated. He also said that if the FBI were actually doing their jobs, that they would have already raided Hunter Biden's home because of what was found in the laptop. Half the country does feel like the FBI is a wing of the Democratic Party, and that's not where this country should be.
No, like I said, that's where countries in Africa, the Middle East, and elsewhere are. That's where it's normal, and now it's becoming normal here. So we have to clean house when we take charge. We have to do everything we can to make it clear to the Justice Department that this is absolutely unacceptable, and then to just sit behind a wall of silence and not at least explain. I mean, at the core of our republic is transparency. To not even explain what this is all about, or even attempt an explanation, I should say. Again, it's un-American, it's wrong, and we're not going to let this go.
Quickly, before we have to let you go, do you think the fact that they raided Donald Trump's house on Monday influenced the races for primary for Congress on Tuesday?
I think you are going to see turnout from Republicans and turnout from, you know, even independents who just know that this is wrong on so many levels. I think you're going to see turnout through the roof. It absolutely affected. I talked to several candidates yesterday, and they were, on our side, pleasantly surprised.